I know that you've got this artistry that's coursing through your body that's seeking to be expressed. I know you're called to be on the planet to be this masterful artist. And you are also called on the planet to have all the resources, which includes wealth and abundance too. Welcome back to another episode of the Keenah Show. My name is Keenah, mindset business coach for professional performing artists. In today's episode, we are talking about you, my love. I'm so excited. Like when someone asked me what I wanted, I had no ability to answer that. I didn't know. I had no clarity. And I think it was Napoleon Hill that said, if you ask 99% of all people what they want, most of them would not have any idea. And I know I find this to be true myself when I work with clients in the very beginning, when I start working with clients and I ask them what they want, or potential clients, and we do like, a discovery call or a connection call, and I ask people what they want, they can't answer it. If people do have some idea of what they want, it's vague and misty, like Napoleon Hill says. It's very vague, very misty. There's no clarity, and there's no real direction to create momentum to move forward. Some of the ways that it would look that I see as a coach is a person says, I just want to do it all. I want to do television, I want to do film, I want to do theater, I want to do commercials, I want to do a web series, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm not here to tell you that you can't do those things, but I am here to say that you have to lead with something, because if you stand for nothing, if you stand for everything, then you stand for nothing. That's just a fact. You got to lead with something. Think about your most admired performers. They lead with something. They might do it all, but they're not doing it all at once. They stand for something, and then they grow, and then they expand, right? That is how they create clarity. That's how they create the abundance. That's how they create the impact, right? And so what I'm asking you to do is to really examine where you are currently versus where you want to go. What are the stories that you tell yourself around wealth and abundance, around worthiness, around acceptance, around love, around your artistry and the impact? Really ask yourself, what is it that you want? Another question you can ask yourself is, what do you feel like you truly, truly deserve? Because when you're answering this question, if you already had it, what would be your identity? The other thing I'm asking you to do and to consider are the other little less empowering stories that you may end up telling yourself, that you may find yourself saying, like, who do you think you are? Or I'm not that kind of person, or no one has this, or what would other people think? Or, or I don't want to put thoughts into your mind, but what I am inviting you to do is to be very mindful of what the unconscious or your subconscious already believes. Because like I said, until you make the unconscious conscious, you're just its bitch. You don't have personal power. You can't direct your will for the things that you truly desire and the things that you're here to do, to be, and to have, until you make the unconscious known, that you can look at it like, oh damn, didn't know that. Until you look that in its face, you're just its bitch, because it's running the show, whether you like it or not. Like, I know some people who don't really get into personal development, and they think it's like scary, or they think it's painful, or they think it's like it's just too much. They'd rather not even go down that path. But the reality is, it's like, because it's still unconscious, it's running your life. And that is why people see patterns, generational patterns, because they're just handed down, and it's not like you can avoid it. It runs the show. It's driving the bus. And until you can look it in the face, and witness it for what it is that's the only time that you can transform it, until you know. Side note, I know you're masterful. I know you're well-trained. I know you're meant for this. I know you are. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. I know that you've got this artistry that's coursing through your body, that's seeking to be expressed. I know you're called to be on the planet to be this masterful artist. And you are also called on the planet to have all the resources, which includes wealth and abundance too. But if you found value in this episode, I invite you to subscribe, like, share, rate, review. Share it with another artist who might struggle with beliefs of lack and scarcity and not feeling worthy of wealth and abundance and impact and artistry, like all the things that we as artists desire to be, do, and to have. Because like I said in my previous episode, I'm on a mission to impact 1 million lives, 1 million artist lives around the world. That is my legendary impact. And I can't do it alone. I need your help. So if you don't mind, I would love it if you did share this with somebody. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.